Hi there everyone, this is Sarah from No Hooks Given, and today I'm going to show you how to do the daisy stitch. This is a really fun stitch to do, and it's not too complicated. It just has a row 4 repeat, and I really suggest this stitch if you know how to knit, you know how to purl, you know how to yarn over. This is a great stitch to try. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this stitch, but I will be using a bulky weight yarn to help, and I'm going to be using size 8 millimeter double pointed needles. I'll be using the Clover wood bamboo knitting needles. So to do this stitch, you will need to cast on a multiple of 4, and then you will add 3. So today I will be casting on 15 total. And the cool part is about this stitch is that it easily has a row 4 repeat, making it pretty easy and fast to get down, and once you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy to be able to continue. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14, and 15. Alright, and then for the first row, you will knit all the stitches. So you're going to knit in each stitch across until you get to the very end. And this stitch does have a right side and the wrong side. So when you knit, it's actually going to be the right side, and then the even rows is when we do the defining part of the daisy stitch. So we're going to turn, and you're going to knit the first 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. And then next you're going to purl 3 together. So you're going to yarn over and purl 3 stitches, you're going to purl 3 stitches together, and then you're going to yarn over and then go behind those stitches again and then purl them all together again. So you're creating 3 stitches from 3 stitches, and then you're going to slip those 3 stitches off, put your yarn in the back, and then you're going to knit the next stitch. We're going to be bringing our yarn back into the front because now we are going to purl the next 3 stitches together, and we're going to repeat what we just did here. So on the even rows, or the wrong side, we will be doing a repeat of purl 3 together to make the daisy stitch, and then knit 1, and then we're going to be doing 3 purl stitches together and then knit stitch. So we're going to go behind, put in purl 3 stitches together, and then you're going to yarn over and purl those stitches together again, and then slide them off your hook, and then you're going to go into the next stitch and knit it. Okay, and then repeat that again. You're going to purl 3 stitches together. Just make sure you go into the stitch. I was trying to go into like some part of the actual 3rd stitch, like in the yarn. And then you're going to knit the last stitch. Alright, and then you're going to turn, and now you're going to knit the row because we are on the right side of the stitch. It is an odd row, so we will be knitting it. In the next row, I'm going to show you how it will look when you are, instead of doing continual knitting, we're going to do it on the other side so you can see it. So you're going to knit the first stitch, bring your yarn into the front, and purl the 3 stitches together. Yarn over, and then you're going to purl the 3 stitches together again, and then slip it off. Bring your yarn into the front or into the back, and then knit the next stitch. Bring your yarn back into the front, and you will be purling 3 stitches to go, not 2, purl 3 stitches together. Without sliding the stitches off, you will yarn over and purl the 3 stitches together. As you can see, I'm kind of more used to knitting the other way, but that's okay. It's nice to give a visual for each one. Knit 1 stitch and then purl the next 3 together, yarn over, and purl them together once more. And now you should have 3 stitches left, and you will knit them. So that is the repeats, and I will show you once more. We will knit the stitches together because we are on an odd row. And if you remember what we did on row 2, we will be knitting the first 3 and then purling 3 and then yarn over, purl 3 again, knit 1. And then the next row would be knit all the stitches, and then you would knit 1, then purl 3. You can kind of see down here as a way to make sure, so you can see on the first row, you knit them, and then knit 1, knit 3, knit 1, and yes, we will now be knitting 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going into the front. We will be purling 3 together, yarning over, purling 3 together, slip off, knit 1. We will be going back in to these and purling 3 together, yarn over, and purling 3. Purling 3 together, slip off, knit 1. Purling 3 together, yarn over, purling 3 together, and knit 1. Knit all the stitches, 2, always will win against the yarn. Sometimes the wind fights back, but I definitely make sure I always win. And if you already know what we're going to do on the next row, yes, knitting 1, and then we will knit the next 3, or purl the next 3 together, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, and then purling 3 Gotta scooch them back a little bit. There's such thing as scooted too far forward. Knit one. Yarn over and purl 3 together. And knit the next 3. Let me pull it apart so you can see what we have done. It gives a really cool ridge effect. I really enjoy this stitch. And you can see just the difference between worsted and bulky. Each one, it's the same stitch, but just so different and so cool. Thank you so much for joining me today, and you should head over and subscribe to my blog at www.nohooksgiven.com. And in the next few weeks, I will be posting a free pattern on what I did with the star stitch. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to be able to learn all kinds of new crochet and knit stitches to put on your yarn resume. Okay, and I will see you guys again. Thank you for joining me for New Stitch Tuesday. Thank you.